Bicep, bicep, and more bicep. When we come on to training nonsense, it's like three simple movements, but very effective once you put it into consideration and once you focus on the time and attention and once you dial in and have a true purpose of the reason why you're doing a particular movement, then you'll see some form of result as months turn into years. Man, trusting hope everyone is doing all right. It's been a minute I've been messing around with some cable concentration curl. Let's stretch, come up, contract, and squeeze. That's what I wanted. With them good old fat grip, of course. Ah, man, I'm getting old. Mm. I think people ask more question. How do you get big arms? By training them. Without you train a particular muscle, how are you expected to see results? Without you put that muscle in vigorous, like for exhausting it, how are you going to see results? Without you focus on dialing and pump as much part of blood in that particular muscle, how are you expect to see how to get results? That's the dial in. That's the dial in. And then what's your purpose? You look to do so? You have to look to do so. What's up, let me see what you got. Woo! Woo!
That goal, baby.
Yeah. That was smooth.
I'm gonna sound like that tomorrow.
Yeah. That was smooth. You know, I'm only for drinking water, rocking down the machine water. I'm on that. But for me, when you come onto those type of things, man, I think I have my fair share. I always like have to retry a few times. Which that's the beauty about it. In the end, once you get it, that's all that matters. That was a cool shot though. I you know what I like about listen when we cable from time to time is just like the resistance that you're going to get. It's almost a contract and while that weight you down, keep that concentration going down. Another baby bicep. Sure soaking with. This is actually my second exercise, guys. I was messing around with some back earlier on. I know in the fact I have two YouTube channels. I was just like, why not slice and dice? Focus on one body part in one, and focus on the next body part in one. So I already executed back, which I think was a pretty solid session. And here am I tagging along with 3 bicep movement. After this, I probably can mess around with some single concentration curl. Hey! Oh! Ah. Hey. 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 I pretty much can do one more set and then I guess we're going to call it. I'll move on to something else. Morning weight right now. The other day was like what, 248 or 247? It's now 245 or 246. My aim for this bulking phase, well, was to gain 1 pound per month, but within a month I gained like 7 pounds. So I increased my cardio just a little bit. Slightly cut back on my carbs. I already know my stage weight, which is 230. So if I can focus on getting my muscle a lot more dense without walking around with a 20% body fat, then I think I'll be all right. And I was contemplating, based on my program that I wrote, I was like, all right, I'm just gonna bulk for 5 months, cut for 2. Yeah, and my coach, my mentor, my little brother, said I should only bulk for 4 and cut for 4. Split it 50-50. I should have questioned the situation, but I was like, probably if I question it, it's just gonna move from one question to the next one. If I question it's just gonna move from another question to another one. So I was like, all right, you said it, champ. So I'll be bulking for 4 months and then cut for 4 months. I guess I'm going to like decrease my carbs little by little. And I ain't gonna starve myself, that's one thing I know for sure. I should have energy to come into the gym at all points in time to execute all my movement. But like cutting carbs with no carbs, that's definitely not an option. Hey. 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 What you guys think? Think I could get a call up? Damn. Just maybe. This is what I was talking about. Let's leave a little. And we're gonna crush this thing. And then we're gonna shoot. See if we can make that amazing shot. You see that? Man. They're not this close. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's what I'm talking about. Now let's move on to something else. Oh,
Happy Easter.
appreciate it.
Have a
Have
good one.
a blessed one, sir. You working this weekend?
No, I don't work with you.
You don't work weekends?
No.
Man, you're missing out a lot, sir, bro.
I got these bad checks.
Nah, I need to tell you. I need to tell them to call you in. Yeah. Okay, sir. Hope you have a blessed one. All right. Am I the only person work weekend? Concentration. Concentrate on what you're doing and curl. Concentrate. Concentration. Concentrate. I know a lot of people still don't feel to understand like this particular movement. Who invented this thing? It's basically simple telling that, yo, whenever you're doing this particular exercise, you should actually dial in and focus on what you're doing. Engage in that muscle, fall in love with the weights. Stretch, concentrate, come up, you contract, and you keep the constant tension going down. Concentration, curl. Contract and concentrate on this particular movement and dial in and get your money's worth. Hey. Whew. Man, this is way too heavy. You know what? I'm gonna take back this off. That's not gonna happen. That's not cutting it for today's session. Hey. Oh. What am I going on to eat? 1 pack of instant protein oatmeal with 1 scoop of iso whey protein and 1 scoop of almond butter. I'm running out of blueberry, I don't have no blueberry. And some cinnamon. And 35 minutes cardio after that. I ain't gonna do no cycling. Outside is hot, so I'm gonna go in the garage. 35 minutes on that elliptical. That's a plan. That's a plan. Probably can finish up with some hammer curl, brachialis, overall fitness on your bicep. Or we can do a 2-in-1 combination. Hammer curl and some bicep curl. That sounds like a pretty ideal finisher as well. I mean, it's almost the same muscle group, regardless if it's the longer head, short head, or which part of the bicep or whatever. So a little superset is just what we're gonna pump much more blood into the muscle. So in the end, it's definitely gonna be a win-win. Hey. I'm more than satisfied. Let's go finish strong. One more bicep movement, and then we're going to call it. Said I was going to do a little superset. Some hammer, and then finish up with some curl. Let's see. So I'm going to mix it up, do a little variation. And you see the form. This is actually the location for the gym right here. So if you come straight up on 17, and then you make that right, and then you come, you'll be alright. If you're coming down at 9 to 5, you don't have to go over the bridge, and then come, and that's the destination for the gym. So guys, this is what we're going to do, right? We're going to kickstart with some hammer, and then some curl, and then some hammer, vice versa. We're just doing a pre-exhausting the muscle, pump some quality blood in and out. That's all we're doing. Trying our best to do it. Train with a true purpose, of course. And this is when I want to speed process of doing a particular exercise. We're just moving from one machine to the next, or from one exercise to the next, but with a true purpose, of course. Give and take maybe 2 recording set, and then we can call it. There's nothing fancy, though. There's nothing dramatic. We're just sticking to the basic. Try our best to stay consistent in what we're doing. Try our best not to get caught up in all this madness that is happening. Like even the Bible said it's easy for a man to lose the sight of vision once there is temptation. Don't give in. It's all meaningless in the end. Hey! Now we're going to do the opposite. We're going to kickstart with some curl and finish up with some hammer. I don't want to do it. Let's go. Hey. Boy. Woo. And that mind is willing, but my body is like, yo, let's slow your roll. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, dum, dum, dum. Why the traffic is so nasty and it's only 3 o'clock? Guys, love, man, I'm faded. That's pretty much gonna be from another short and inspired some ultimate guide. Continue to do it. Like, share, and subscribe. I'll definitely get you guys in a bit, man. Subscribe. That's a wrap.